You mentioned ego for a second earlier, and knowing what you don't know is I think that's such an important thing, because I'm curious for your take on that, in terms of, like, I honestly feel like it's usually the younger you are, the more ego you have to prove. The older that you are, the more that you've done all that, and you just want to work with non-assholes and everyone just to do great stuff together. It's, you've kind of put it to rest at some point. But more mature and experienced you get, the more that you do go in everything skeptical about, like, what can go wrong, not about, like, how do we get it right. It's about preventing or anticipating all the problems before they ever come up.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, and it's like the whole four stages, now getting into management speak, everybody tunes out. But I mean, it's kind of like playing golf. The first time you play, you don't know what you don't know. And then you start knowing what you don't know. And then, and you just keep on going on and how you manage that. And then you don't know what you know. And then you know what you know. What you just said is very interesting, because I've hit the same thing about, yes, I'm sure we can do this. And part of, I think, something that you and I might have in common that resonates is the fact that we talk the talk, but we walk the walk. And not everybody has been able to walk the walk. And so that is what, well, you sound overly confident, I'm not sure. But you know what? At the same time, it could be the person that has just come in that doesn't know what's possible, suggests a way to do something that up to now has been impossible. So it's just about keeping that open mind, and you are right as well about kind of, yes, 1995 me was probably, very full of energy and going at it. And as you go, you just kind of more deep breaths and, hey, let's plan for this. Let's plan for that. I appreciate the enthusiasm all the same. I just kind of, I enjoy letting others have it and working through it with teams. And when you mentioned the epiphany bridge, and you work with teams, and when you see that light go on and people's out and they're like, whoa, and then they come out with some entirely new skills that they didn't have coming in, and I do too, still learning, always here to share and learn. And that's what's really exciting, is being able to continue to learn and refine. I love it.
And you're right, naivete can be a secret weapon too. You always hear well, if I'd known what I know now, I would have never started that company. But at the same time, like, that ignorance of not knowing means not sunken cost fallacy, but it is like, at that point, you've invested so much time that you continue with it, and then you get to see the benefits on the other side. So a lot of times, like, going in not knowing anything means that you are going to get yourself in deep and have to pull yourself out, rather than not even try in the first place. So it's pretty beneficial.